Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up,
It's
guys?
Junior Ranger.
Oh,
We're
crap.
back, and this is story time. I guess this is gonna be called Middle School Stories. That should be a new series. Yeah, this is Middle
It's
School
just gonna be
Story.
called
Story time, yeah. Story time.
Story.
And
And
so,
today's story will involve
this story, we're gonna talk about this guy. We're gonna call him Barman, for this
because
occasion.
Barman. The name Barman comes from a while back ago. He did some YouTube videos, and he was in movie news and stuff, and his thoughts on movies. And one of his movie stuff, that was one of his movie videos was about the new Batman Dark Knight. And Barman, he was using his phone, and it auto-corrected Batman to Barman. So that's where Barman comes from. But yeah, basically, this guy, he was okay with technology, but he wasn't the best. So I commented on this article talking about Best Buy employees not knowing what you're talking about. And so I was talking about Barman here. One of mine was helping a teacher with a MacBook in the middle of a class, since it was freezing a bit due to how many pages she had open. And after a bit of him clicking random things, he came to the conclusion that she needed to upgrade her GPU. This was a current model MacBook, and all it was the web pages. What makes it even worse is that the entire class seemed compressed on his knowledge. Sure, he is a really good friend and all, but he doesn't know. Sure, he's a really good friend and all, but don't ever ask him to bring an HDMI cable because, true story, he will bring a charger. That's what he did.
Yes.
He
So.
asked for an HDMI cable.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell the more detailed version. So, we had this Spanish class in middle school, and we were like ahead of everyone. Like, we had all our homework done. Everybody else didn't do their homework because they're slackers. But we had all our homework done, and she's like, "Oh no, no! It was sex ed. They had to separate the boys and the girls. That's what it was." Anyways, they separated the boys and the girls to do like the boy and girl talk stuff, you know? And so we were working, and she took us to this room. And in that room, there's this teacher. She's like, "Does anybody know how to fix this? My computer keeps on glitching and freezing and doing all this stuff." And like I knew immediately, she said like she had a lot of web pages open and all that stuff, so I knew immediately it was like either the RAM or the GPU. I think it was more the RAM, because the GPU is perfectly fine. But Barman here, he's a good friend. He goes up to the teacher. She's clicking all this stuff, hitting all these buttons, making it even worse. And he's like, "Well, you know, I think it's the graphics card. You know, it's so graphically intensive. Look at all these web pages opened right now." And I'm just here face palming, like, "Dude, you're gonna make them change the GPU, and they're gonna break the computer." And everybody was like, "Wow, this guy's a genius, man. He knows everything. Oh my gosh. Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, in one person, reincarnation, blah." And they thought he was a genius. Illuminati. And yeah, everybody thought he was a genius, and the teacher thought he was a genius, and everybody thought he was a genius, but I know way more than this guy. I'm not trying to talk bad about him, but, you know, he's a good guy.
He was pretty smart.
Yeah, pretty smart. When it comes to airplanes, not computers, though. He knows a lot about
And science
airplanes.
and stuff,
Yeah,
but not necessarily computers.
not computers. But anyways, we had technology class, and it's not what it sounds like.
Yeah.
It was like Googling how to be a better Googler, and then like we did like this video project, like see how good we are with editing and all this stuff. Well, it was one we chose. So we were filming this movie. It's on Board Film Studio if you guys want to check that out.
Board Studio.
Yeah. But
Board Film Studio.
so we needed an HDMI cable. so we could like watch it on like on a display or something like that. I don't even know why we would do that. So we're like, hey barman, do you have a HDMI cable? And he's like, oh yeah, I have plenty at home. I have like 5 or something like that. So he's like, okay, yeah, bring one tomorrow. He's like, okay, I'll bring it. The next day we were in technology class, and we're like, you have the HDMI cable? He's like, yeah. And what he pulls out of his pocket is not an HDMI cable. It's a phone charger. It's a micro USB phone charger. And we were just like, barman? And yeah, that's the story of Barman. You could read the Reddit post. It's gonna be in the description.
Okay.
So,
Do you want to play something else? Cause I mean,
yeah.
Project Ares is lagging a lot for me. Like the internet, the server.
Okay, so, yeah, that was episode 1 of Story Time. Possibly a new series, I'm not too sure. But this was during 8th grade, so thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you next time. Bye.